Okay, so today we are going to talk about what are ions. First, write the definition of it, that what are ions, and then we will see the worked examples of it. So an ion, what is an ion? An ion is an atom or group of atoms. An ion is an atom or group of atoms. And then what is the different group of atoms that carries a positive or negative electrical charge? That carries a positive or negative electrical charge. This is what, we're going to talk about it. Now, keeping in mind that for positive charge, which word is used? We use cations. Cations are positive ions. And we have anions. Okay, sorry, negative charge. Negative charge is carried by anions. So they are called anions. Now, let's see the examples of it, that how we're gonna do it. Let's take the very simple example of sodium atom. Sodium atom. I will draw sodium atom and sodium ion so you guys are clear. What is the difference between sodium atom or sodium ion? So here sodium atom and sodium ion. We already know that atomic number of sodium is what it is, 11. So means electronic configuration of sodium is going to be 2, 8, and 1. So this is what we will have. We have sodium in the first shell, 2, in the second shell, 8, and in the third shell, we will have 1 only. Sodium, Na2, 8, and 1. So this is a sodium atom. Why? Because it is neutral. Neutral, what does it mean? There are equal number of protons and electrons. Equal number of protons and electrons means there are 11 protons and 11 electrons. So this is neutral sodium atom. Now let's move on to sodium ion, how it is going to be formed. An ion, since it is the electrical charge, it carries the electrical charge. So what will happen? Sodium ion will lose its 1 valence electron. So after it has lost 1 valence electron, means it is left with 2 and 8. 2 and 8. 1 is lost. So now sodium ion electronic configuration is what? 2 and 8. Protons remain there, right? So means there are still 11 protons, but since 1 electron is lost, so there are 10 electrons only. So it means there is 1 more proton, and that basically gives what? That basically gives +1 charge to sodium. This is how we get this sodium ion Na+. Okay, this is the example of cation, positive ion. Now let's move on to the example of anion. So here anion, let's take the example of chlorine. So here I'll draw chlorine atom, and then similarly we will draw chlorine ion, and we see what charge does it have. So chlorine atom and ion, when we are talking about, we know chlorine atomic number is 70. 2, 8, and 7. Let's draw it here. 1, 2, 3. So this is how chlorine will go. We have 2, we have 8. Actually, we can use dot and cross, right? One we are using dot, one we can use cross. This is the common practice of it. We can use dot also for both, but this is good. Then we have 7 of it. Valence electron will be completed when it has 8 electrons in it, means it is short of 1 electron that actually it is gonna carried from someone. It is gonna gain from someone. Yeah. So when it gains 1 electron, what will be the next electronic configuration be for chlorine ion? It is gonna be 2, 8, 1. Let me show you here. Sorry, 288. 288. It has gained 1. So 288. It has gained 1. Now see. 1, 2. And you have the third one. So now let's draw after gaining that it has got. Means this chlorine has 2 in the first shell, 8 in the next shell, and originally it had 7, and then it gained 1 more. I'm going to show that. For example, let's say if it has gained from sodium, right, forming sodium chloride, the sodium chloride compound, right? So here you learn that too. So this is how it has gained 1 electron, means now it has 18. Protons were the same, means there were 7 protons, so 17 protons. And there are 18 electrons now because it has already gained 1, as you can see, right? So because of this 1 more electron, what charge does it carry? It charge -1, right? 1 is obvious, so usually, we write minus only. So now you understand that how, in positive cations, how, sodium got this, right? And in anions, how chlorine got this. This is how, ions are formed, which are charged particles. They either carry positive charge or negative charge.